Take my hammer!
Yes? At your service.
And again! Another victory! Killed! And again! Too much for you, was I? Vile creature! Oh! Killed! Hold your horses, all right? And again! Vile creature! Don't take it personally.
Your demise was inevitable. At your service.
Vile creature!
Excuse me, but I'm going to have to do this.
A bit too much for you, was I? Prepare yourself! Taste my hammer! Of course, prepare yourself! Let's go! Kill!
Die. Oh, and again falls. Excellent choice.
Vile creature!
Oh, this is going to be bloody.
And again!
On guard.
What's up? A bit too much for you, was I? Don't take it personally. Let's go! And again! At once! Understood.
At your service.
Vile creature!
Over there. Glad.
And again! Kill! Disgusting! Vile creature! Of course! Kill! Oh, vile creature! Personally!
Die.
Killed! Disgusting! A bit too
At your
much for you,
service.
was I?
Over there. Glad.
Ha!
Ah, I understand. Excellent choice. Oh,
What's up? Disgusting!
excellent choice.
What's up? And again! Taste
This
my
is going to be
hammer!
bloody.
Oh,
I understand.
yeah!
At your service.
Killed!
Equal force.
Another victory! And again! Understood. Pavracus!
Equal force.
Hello, take it personally. Disgusting. On my way. Please wait a moment.
Oh,
Killed.
The chaotic battle between the orcs, the undead, and you comes to the best possible conclusion. No one else is standing but you. You decide to have a little look around. You tremble at the thought that you could end up the same way. You hope that one of your companions would have sympathy with you if you were to die in the perished land. The closer you get to the murky pool, the worse it stinks of decay and death. At first you thought it was only dirty water, but for as much as you can make out through the gloom, it seems almost black and has wondrous streaks. You discover a file that looks like the one Geralda carries with her. Before you can get a proper look at it, Geralda is suddenly standing next to you, and she wrenches it out of your hand. She turns it back and forth excitedly, but then disappointment spreads across her face. The container is empty. Without a word, she goes back to examining the surroundings. It's a map of the surroundings. Not far from your current position is a place clearly marked with a red cross. Is it another Orc camp, or even the Alfar camp? You mark the place on your own map. With the probable location of another camp up your sleeve, you continue on your way. With every day you get nearer to the Grey Range, and Geralda gets more restless. Finally, she takes you to task.
Why are we on the way to the kingdom of the Fiflings? You said we would free the imprisoned dwarfs, Tungdil.
Don't worry, Geralda. I just wanted to take a look around. We're still searching for the imprisoned dwarves.
The female dwarf looks into your eyes for a moment, then nods.
I cannot rest while I know that the Alfar are experimenting on our people.
Geralda struggles to keep pace all day, and when you see her struggling, you give the order to set up camp for the night earlier than usual.
Are you all right?
The female dwarf looks ill, and as she's aware of the fact, she doesn't even try to make excuses.
The potion! It's finished! I need more of it!
She looks at you imploringly, as if you could help her. Over the next few days, Geralda's condition grows increasingly worse. She begins to shiver, and more than once you catch her muttering to herself and glancing at Andakai surreptitiously. The Mager claims she does not know what kind of potion it is and why Geralda might need it. You believe her, but you also notice that Andakai doesn't really seem interested in finding a solution to the problem either. You reach the place that was marked on the Orcs map, and judging by the sight you are presented with, there is no doubt. This is where the Alfar did their experiments.
Dwarves! Oh, how glad I am to finally see members of my own race again. How glad I am to see anyone at all who doesn't want to kill me.
We're here to save you. We've heard that Alfar are experimenting on dwarves. Where are the others?
I am the last one.
There's me too.
You? Ah! So you escaped? Oh, I should have known it.
You're the firstling who set off into the kingdom of the Fiflings to find the sword Star Slasher, aren't you?
Yes, that's true. Kazda Roughblade is the name, but how did you know that?
We found your notes in the Golden Well. We were hoping to find you alive.
I'm grateful. I was hoping that someone would find them in the worst case, and that I was successful. I found the sword and was on my way back from the kingdom of the Fiflings when the Alfar surprised me. They came in the night, and I had no chance to even defend myself. The next morning I woke up in this cage. They wanted to do the same to me as they'd done to her.
Kazda nods in Geralda's direction.
But they didn't get round to that.
You and Geralda, you know each other?
She was already here when I arrived. The Alpha did experiments on her. They fed her with a tincture from this device, and then it was as if she was a doll. She had to follow their orders. They trained her in battle, and she could do Alpha magic. I swear it. But the last time, something was different. She fought against the orders of the Alpha, beheaded one of them in the end. She set me and the other prisoners free and ran away in the chaos. The Alpha recaptured all of us, apart from her.
Where are the Alpha? Oh, forget it.
Push up. Let's go. Prepare yourself.
Vile creature. Your demise was inevitable. At your service. And again. On guard. Regular force. Vile creature. Your demise was inevitable.
Let's go.
Understood.
Another victory.
End it! I can't do that yet.
Die.
Taste my hammer. Prepare yourself.
Yes.
At your service. Over there. Glad. Ah, I understand.
Understood.
Over there. Glad. Die.
Yes. At once.
What's up? Taste my hammer. I've been too much for you, was I?
Understood.
Why not?
On the way.
Glad. Excuse me, but I'm going to have to do this.
Huh?
I understand.
Yes. And again. Understood. Fabracus!
Your demise was inevitable. Metal forms.
Slowly, slowly. Taste your hammer.
Was inevitable.
Vile creature. Disgusting.
Oh,
I've been too much for you, was I? Prepare yourself. The course.
another victory.
Don't take it personally.
Over there.
Glad. Vile creature.
Oh, this is going to be bloody.
He won't last long. Why not? Kill course.
I was hoping never to see a single Shadow Mare again after Greenglade.
Good job, there was two of them then. Ha!
Let's have a look around. Maybe there are more survivors, or we might find out something about the potion that Geralda needs. The danger is over. Once and for all.
Now the horror finally comes to an end.
A rucksack containing everything needed for a few days in the wilderness and an exotic-looking sword. A rucksack. The elf has been beheaded. He is dead. And even the perished land won't be able to make him rise again.
Well, that's him. I remember now. He forced me to drink a potion. That's what gave me my powers. I killed him and ran away.
On closer inspection, you see a small rolled-up note in the elf's hand.
A recipe. If I had to guess, probably for Geralda's potion.
The containers are filled with blood, but it seems thinner and smells sweeter than it should. Presumably the Alfar have done something with it, either for their potions or to use it as paint. You have no idea what to do with the various devices and ingredients, but it should be easy for Andakai, as an experienced mager and alchemist, to brew Geralda's potion. You don't wish to spend the night amongst the dead, so you set up camp a little way off. You decipher the recipe for Geralda's potion together with Andakai and Namora.
All in all, the equipment and the process is not hard to understand, despite being a little strange. And the ingredients take some getting used to, even for me. This black water and elf blood, for example.
Is this what gives Geralda her powers?
Andakai nods.
It gives her powers and makes her dangerous. What will she do if the potion runs out and she is driven to madness by thirst? She could force me to brew more and more of the potion for her and find a way to supply the elf blood that is needed for it.
Andakai's gaze pierces you.
I can mix a poison that looks just like her potion. She trusts you, Tungdil. If you give it to her, she will drink it, and we will remove an uncontrollable danger from Girdlegard.
That would still be murder. No matter how great a danger she may present, she didn't choose her powers, and deserves to live.
Andakai shakes her head in disappointment, but to your surprise, gets to work without another word. After 2 hours, Andakai comes to you and holds out 2 phials that look exactly like Geralda's.
I stick by my opinion, Tungdil. You must recognize how great the danger is. The phial on the left is the potion. In the other is the poison.
Andakai gives you the 2 phials.
Decide wisely.
Before you can say anything, she has already turned away and is marching at a swift pace towards Jeroen.
Tungdil, is the potion ready?
You only just managed to hide the phials from Geralda.
Yes, here is the potion.
You give Geralda the real potion, and she takes several large swigs.
Thank you, Tungdil. What would I do without... Ugh. What is that? It's burning! You've poisoned me!
You stare at the second phial in your hand, and then at the face of the dwarf, contorted in pain. With a final pain-stricken scream, Geralda collapses in front of you. As the others rush over, you are still standing there, frozen in shock.
She's dead. Take her away.
Without worrying about the objections of the others, Jeroen follows her order. Andakai grabs your shoulder and pulls you aside.
So you gave her the potion? I thought you would.
You swapped them, how could you?
You feel deceived, and anger boils inside you.
Be aware of who you're talking to, Tungdil Goldhand. We may be travelling together, but I am still one of the 6. I have ruled over my realm for many years and made many difficult decisions. This was not one of them. She was a product of Alpha experiments and could have become as great a danger to Girdlegard as not on.
But perhaps we could have...
You think you can see a hint of sympathy in the Mager's face, but without another word she leaves you where you're standing. For the first time in a long while, you feel just like the stupid, naive Smith who left the cosy vaults in Yonandar so long ago. As night falls, you find yourselves on a hot mountain face covered in sharp crags. You would favour pretty much anywhere else to spend the night, but it is too dark to go any further. You are woken in the middle of the night by Boindle.
Scholar, can you smell it? There are piggies nearby.
You sniff deeply, but don't smell anything but the stench of sulphur. But you do see something moving in the shadows and are immediately wide awake.
And again. He won't last long. Just
Your demise was inevitable.
end it.
Oh. Excuse me, but I'm going to have to do this. Excellent choice. Ah, I understand. What's up? Excellent choice. Ah, I understand. En garde! At your service.
Vile creature.
Oh, this is going to be guilty.
Don't take it personally. Why not? Taste my hammer. Prepare yourself. Taste my hammer! A bit too much for you, was I? Taste my hammer! He won't last long.
Understood. At once. On my way.
Kill! Attack! Your demise was inevitable.
At once. On my way.
Too much for you, was I?
End it.
Oh. Excellent choice.
Let's go! The course! Let's go! Why not? Taste my hammer! He won't last long. Of course!
Ah, I understand. Over there, glad. Excellent choice. Over there, glad. Excellent choice.
Yes? Understood. On my way. Understood. At once. On my way.
At your service. Over there, glad. Ah, I understand.
Prepare yourself! Let's go! Why not? Let's go! He won't last long.
Another victory!
A bit too much for you, was I? Why not?
And again.
Of course! Why not? Of course! Why not?
You finally have time to catch your breath. You check the others one by one to see how they are. Bavragor seems out of it and is staggering with every step he takes.
Bavragor, are you all right?
Agonizingly slowly, he turns to face you. Blood is flowing from his mouth and through his beard.
I made a mistake.
All strength slips from his body and he falls forward. An arrow is protruding from his back.
Andakai, Bavragor has been hit!
You immediately rush towards him. Balandis, next to you, takes his hand.
Too late. The arrow was poisoned, I can feel it. I hadn't planned to return to the kingdom of the Secondlings, but I did at least want to complete my task to die in glory.
You won't die, Bavragor. Andakai, can't you?
You turn to the Maga, but one look at her face robs you of all hope. She shakes her head imperceptibly.
We are in the perished land, aren't we? Let me die. Then I can at least complete my task. My defiance will be stronger than the urge to do evil.
Before you can object, Boindil lays a hand on your shoulder.
You know yourself how stubborn we are, Scholar. We should grant him his wish. If he turns on us, then I will take care of him myself.
You've heard about dead dwarves on expeditions in the Perish Land defying the bloodlust for many days. But you want to find a better way. Bavragor's breathing is becoming shallower, until it finally stops completely. While Balandis is still sobbing next to you, the stonemason rises suddenly. His face is pale and his eyes seem empty.
Even death can't stop me. I told you. My defiance is stronger.
None of you really know what to say, and finally Bavragor compels you to continue your journey. You can see the inner conflict in the stonemason's face, and you don't know how long he can resist it. You continue on your way with an uneasy feeling. Bavragor has assured you that everything is all right, but since he came back, he has kept himself apart from the rest of the group. You decide to talk to him during your hike.
Are you really all right?
I feel nothing, Tungdil. I don't feel my body anymore, and my head is strangely empty. I ate things that I used to love, and things that I hated.
He glances at Boindil.
I would like to rip into shreds and devour.
You had no idea that it is so bad. On one hand, you feel an unspeakable pain seeing your companion in this state. On the other hand, you are afraid that he could attack one of you, and you hate being so afraid of Bavragor.
Hey, Maga, tell your henchman he shall look after me. If I do things I shouldn't do, he is to stop me.
Everyone has stopped in their tracks, and are all staring at the stonemason. Andakai is the first to free herself from the tense torpor, and with a nod, Jeroen follows the orders, and from that point he doesn't leave Bavragor's side.